Welcome back to the shop, or at least what will eventually be the shop. It's been a hot minute, so I'm going to update everybody on where we are. Back in the fall, everything was kind of delayed while we were waiting on tap-in permits. That is, the permission to connect ourselves to the sewer and the water lines. Those didn't come through until late November, and that was late enough in the season that it really just didn't make sense to start the work at that point. Here we are in the springtime, and one would think that would be great news, but unfortunately our plumber has decided that he doesn't really feel like doing the work. That presents some interesting challenges. Technically, we have a signed contract with him. I could go to court and try and force the issue, but what's more likely to happen is that I'm going to pay somebody else to do the work, and then I'm going to go after him for any difference in price that it cost me. So what you're looking at here is the rough end for where the bathroom will be. In the back we'll have a toilet on the right, a sink, and then a shower over there, and then just outside of the bathroom there will be a slop sink, just a place to wash out paintbrushes and that sort of thing. And then the rest of this line just runs up here, and it'll connect to a floor drain in what will be the garage bay. Over my shoulder here is a walkway that goes in between the two houses that are behind us. We actually have to go between those two houses to take our sewer line out to where the sewer main is. The good news is the plumber figured out that there's actually a water main out there as well. Before, we were thinking we were going to have to dig out into the front of the building for the water and out the back for the sewer. That would mean opening up the asphalt on two roads and then restoring those two roads, which would add substantially to the cost of the project, somewhere around the order of $25,000. So by figuring out that we can just go all in one place to connect to our sewer and water, it's a nice savings because we weren't really planning on having to open two streets in the first place. So we're in the process of reviewing bids from new plumbers. That'll take us a little bit, and then we'll get signing onto their schedules. My guess is it'll be about 2 months before we actually put shovel to dirt and get moving on the sewer lines here. Unfortunately, that's a delay that we just can't get around, but it is what it is. I mean, that's the nature of construction. So we'll be excited when we finally do restart that work, but meanwhile, we'll keep busy up at Victor's house, and that'll keep us fully occupied for quite a while. We'll update everybody as soon as we've got some progress on this one, and meantime, do your best work.